Hi everyone. Today's video topic is going to be why we eat the foods we do. So I am Archsheena Smith. I am a Herbalife distributor / coach. I am reaping the benefits of success in my health journey, and I just want to share more and more information with you guys. So, as always, if you ever watch any of my other videos, you can reach out to me direct messenger through Facebook, Archsheena Smith, ARCHSHEENA, last name Smith. The same goes for Instagram. It's done. That's why it's popping. It's not supposed to pop. Excuse me. So I'm on parent duty too. Okay. So why we eat the foods we do. So I took some notes and let's talk about it. Right. So we eat the foods that we do based on options, variety, personal taste, preference, emotional, cultural, if you have any health concerns or health restrictions, societal pressures, things that you see all the time on advertisements, or while you're eating, say if you're trying to be good and you're eating and the people around you are all eating like stuff that doesn't really benefit your body and give you fuel, I say that's societal pressures. And then convenience, cost, etc. So I don't think I touch on every topic on here, but feel free to have the discussion, or feel free to post any information that or opinions that you believe about that. All right, let's go right in. So taste. Of course, we like things that taste good, or something that's familiar or done habitually. Our parents are our first teachers, so we need to know, why are we eating? Like, why are we believing in this taste is so good? Taste is something that's established over time. So if your palate is trained on tasting mostly sweets, or your diet is consisted of, or your not diet, what do you call that? Your regimen or whatever you're used to eating is consistent of 80% sweet stuff, then it's only natural that your palate is going to be trained on sweet stuff, and your endurance for sweet, it would be a little higher. Exposure to a variety of foods causes adults to enjoy a variety of flavors. Exposure to a variety of foods as a child can also train your palate to want to enjoy a variety of flavors as adults. Now, this is just an example. When your child is growing up, if you've you've probably been to appointments and stuff. If you have a kid and you've been to like a wellness appointment or something like that, they tell you to feed your child healthy foods because you're training their palate. So it would be beneficial if you don't give your child soda at the age of 2, right? Because you're training that child, okay, soda is where it's at. So that's not what you would want, because it has empty calories. And by empty calories, I mean it's not beneficial, right? So you basically want to evaluate, why are you eating? If you're eating because it tastes good, just know that you want to understand that, okay, even though it tastes good, is it giving me vitamins? Is it giving me the things that I need to be sufficient for the day? Is it healthy for me? And if it isn't, then you need to curtail how often you do it. If it is beneficial for you and it tastes good, then sure, have it, indulge, right? All right, so quick story. My son, all right, so no one's perfect, right? It's easier for me and my oldest to drink water and eat healthy because it's just, I don't know. My little one, he always been that way. He never really wanted things that mommy's had. My oldest, on the other hand, he would eat anything besides the leafy greens because the leafy greens, it doesn't agree with him. So my son, I wanted him to drink more water, my youngest, right? I wanted my youngest to drink more water. So I started to take away certain things. Like, if I want him to drink more water, it would make sense for me to buy less juices, right? Or it would make sense to not buy any soda. I don't care if we're out and about. No means no. Now, the occasional juice that he does have, I do dilute it, but the frequency that he has juice is very limited. He doesn't have it as often. When I tell you, he was kicking and screaming the first time, I don't want water, I don't want water. Now, he asks for water all the time. And we all drink out of this big Herbalife cup. This is a half-gallon bottle of water, and I drink 2 of these a day. So I can't say I don't get my water intake for the day. And the same with my little goobers. My goobers, they drink a lot of water now. And you know what? As they're drinking water, it's starting to change what they crave. So like my little one, he doesn't really crave as much greasy food as he used to. Nor does he have the accessibility to as much greasy food as he used to, right? All right, so that was a quick story for you guys. And just in case you wonder, I'm just looking at my notes. So some of the solutions would look like this. You would have to evaluate where you're at in your health journey, whether you're beginning, middle, or end. Just evaluate. And I would say a solution would be replacing one thing for the time being. So if you're in that beginning journey, why don't you swap out? So if you have juice twice a day, swap that one time that you have juice with some water, all right? If you're in the middle of that journey and you're doing something, I would just say stretch it out and try not to do it as frequent. But we can go deep into detail to your personalized approach if we chat, we can go into detail, individualized detail. All right, so moving right along. So taste, favorite foods. So we eat. Why do we eat? So some people eat because they enjoy their favorite foods. Some of my favorite foods are one of my favorite foods is pizza. I love pizza, right? But I don't have it as often. I might have pizza maybe once. Lately, I've been once every 2 months or so. My favorite pizza is Amy's Pizza. Oh my God, I love that pizza. So does my kids. They start to love it too. And I like that it's thin. It doesn't have a thick crust. So, what are your favorite foods? Your favorite foods don't always have to be greasy foods either. Some of my favorite foods that aren't greasy, I enjoy salad. I appreciate mixed greens. I enjoy apples. There's so many things you can make with apples. And I like pomegranates. Do you like to say something to the people, Ashton? Because you're over there trying to teach mommy. Come have a seat. Talk to the people. What's your favorite fruit? Or favorite food, rather? Come on. Don't be shy. Say hi. What's your favorite food?
A mango.
A mango?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it don't taste good.
It tastes good. Okay, so see, it doesn't have to be spectacular or anything. And a mango, that's a good choice of food. All right, so moving right along. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite tasting food? Do you like stuff that's salty? Do you like stuff that's sugar, not sugary, sweet, bitter taste, things like that? Eye appeal. Why we eat the foods we do. For eye appeal, okay? So if something looks good on the eye. I'm into shiny stuff. I'm into things that just look good. I like colors, right? I like colors. I enjoy colors. So eye appeal would be things that look appealing to your eye. things that you enjoy or appreciate looking at, and you just want to indulge. Cost and convenience. Some people eat certain foods because they enjoy not having to prepare, or would like to go grab food on their way home so they don't have to cook. And this is something that I'm working on because I am proud of myself. I haven't been doing that as often because, again, you don't really know what they do behind that counter. You don't really know if they're washing their hands. That's my number one pet peeve. Did they wash their hands? Do you know that? Do you know that? They could tell you they did. The person could say they did, right? But do you know if they washed their hands, right? Even though it's convenient to you, is it really convenient? Because we can make things convenient for us at home by meal prepping, by grabbing a shake. I make Herbalife shakes. It doesn't take that long to make, not at all. Heating up dinner from the night before, like sometimes I cook in bulk, and all I gotta do is pop it in the microwave, or if I do a stir fry, throw it in the pan. It doesn't take that long. So cost and convenience. What you think might be convenient might not be really convenient. What you think cost-wise is good might not really be good. Because cost-wise, I can hit up the dollar menu. It's only $1, right? You take that dollar menu, you do it several times a day. That's going to add up after a while. And then it does boil down to, did they wash their hands? Do you know if they washed their hands when they gave you the french fries? I'm just saying. All right, quick story. I was at this restaurant, and I'm not going to mention any names, but this is what prompted my journey to just start cooking at home.
No.
I was at a play area with my son, and we had our food, and I was just watching this guy. He was cleaning up the area, cleaning it up with no gloves, sweeping the floor, picking up the trash, doing this, doing that, okay? Right after he did that, he went right behind the counter, and he started making other people's food. If that doesn't make you want to prepare your own food, then I don't know what will, right? So I was disgusted, and that is what prompted my journey to say, look, I need to cook home more often. And not for nothing, ever since I've been cooking at home, I've been getting sick a lot less, and so have my kids, a lot less. I mean, and if we do get sick, it doesn't last that long. The duration of our sickness doesn't last that long. Plus, it gives you peace of mind too. I know I wash my hands. I know I stored the food at a proper temperature. I know that I'm cooking food that's not expired. You really don't know what they do at these different restaurants, and it just makes sense for you to, cook your own food, or even just go out less often. Decrease that risk of being exposed to, situations. Let's just leave it like that. Emotional. Are we eating because we are happy, celebrating, angry, sad, mad, etc.? Pay attention to our emotions. What are you eating for? I am an eater when I'm happy, sad, mad, all that other stuff. But you know what I've been doing lately too? When I'm angry or mad, I think I eat more when I'm angry or mad. But when I am, instead of doing that, because I know that about me, I drink water. Or sometimes, I have this eye for crunchy stuff. So I gravitate towards an apple, something that is healthy and gives me that crunch that I'm looking for, right? All right. So stay the course. This is the last subtopic. Stay the course. So you want your goals to be rational, realistic, while satisfying your hunger and taste, and staying consistent. You just stay consistent with your goals, being consistent, right? Some people, just because they fail, they don't want to do it anymore. No, don't do that. Don't be unkind to yourself. If you fail, get back up and start it again. Each day is an opportunity to make better choices. So do that. Do that. Continue to make better choices and don't deprive yourself from the things that you want, especially if this is a big shift for you. This is a big shift for you and you're not used to eating the proper foods. I would say eat proper foods first and then eat whatever food you're accustomed to eating. You'll start to see that your portion size will be a lot less. Between that and also making sure you get the proper intake of water. I've noticed that when I eat, before I eat, I make sure I drink the proper intake of water in between my meals, and I notice I eat a lot less because your body doesn't necessarily tell you that it's hungry for water, specifically water. People who say, oh, I'm hungry, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's for food. It could be for water, right? So let's try the water first. But I don't want to go into too much details. We could tailor something straight for you. I would be excited to help you transform your life or be excited to be part of your journey or see you incorporate some of the products that I use on a daily basis. I know you will see results, and I know you will feel better or different. Let's say that. I know you will feel different. So, again, feel free to reach out to me by direct messenger on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram as well. And again, let me just go over the topics real quickly again. Why we eat the foods we do. Taste, favorite foods, eye appeal, cost and convenience, emotional, and most importantly, we have to stay the course. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time.